Hi guys, how's it going? It is me, Jack here, and welcome back to the JCR YouTube channel. It's been nearly 3 years since the last time I uploaded a video on this channel, and today we're back for Football Manager content. Football Manager 2023 is now out, and I wanted to do a brand new save, and I've decided we're going to do a save with Birmingham City, not a team that I'm associated with in real life, but a football side that I was really quite interested in managing. Eyebrows have been raised at the appointment of an inexperienced 21-year-old man, but I've signed a 1-year deal to try and take Birmingham City back to the big time. As you can see, last season in the Sky Bet Championship, Birmingham City finished in 20th position. We have former player, technical director Craig Gardner with some decent statistics there, and assistant manager Keith Downing at the side. Financially, when I set the save up, the owner is looking to sell, open to offers, and that is, well, you can see the finances status insecure, only £500,000 in the budget. But having said that, the side's actually quite a nice little side. There's some aging players, but they've got some really good players in the side. Hannibal Medbury is a really exciting player. Dion Sanderson, a really nice player as well. Emmanuel Longello, something different. But then he also signed players like Tahith Chong, who is really exciting. And there's players such as him, players such as Bielik as well. Some of these loan players really good. Troy Deeney, a bit of experience up front. It's going to be a difficult season, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can do with the side. Due to the owner looking to sell, the club have altered the 5-year plan. This season they just want us to avoid relegation and try and be competitive in both of these two cup competitions. The season after that they're going to repair the damage, and then the plans will be set when the ownership of the club is resolved. So we'll hit next like that. We'll save the save, and we will get right into things. In this first episode, we'll just have a look at the squad, maybe pick our best team, take a look at our fixtures, and then we'll jump ahead to the first game of the season next episode. So we've said about club expectations. We're just going to negotiate this. I can't imagine we'll really take anything away from that. No, we'll confirm, and then here we'll just reach the first round, second round. Any difference? For the sake of £5,000, might be worth maybe pushing to second round. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? The only situation might change anyways. So for the sake of £5,000, that probably helps us just a little tiny bit. A supporter profile is something that's a little bit different in this year's game. We have a high supporter influence on the board, big social media following, a lack of season ticket holders considering the stadium is nearly 30,000, and favoured personnel Lucas Jukovic, who's made a plethora of appearances at the club, and Craig Gardner, who is our technical director. 12% hardcore, 30. I don't really know if any of this really changes much, to be fair, but it's there. And tactics induction, I don't really need one of these, so we'll just create our own style and do that for the minute. Squad, let's take a look at the quality players that we have. Ivan Sunyik is a player who I really like and is arguably our best player at the club, but isn't here. Now, there's no way I can recall him, so we're going to hope that he somehow wants to stay. There's an optional future fee of nearly £7 million should he be successful, so I'm hoping he doesn't really go because I really would like him. There is, no, my goodness me, all of these players contracts running out. Of course, we've got 6 loan players. I don't even know really if I want to extend any of these players' contracts at this moment in time. Maxim Collin, do I really want to extend his contracts? Not really. He's 30. The rest of them are quite old. Got John Rudding, who's a little bit on the older side. Probably going to be our starting keeper. But the quality players that we have in the side: Tahith Chong, 2026, Jordan James, who's young, and there's one player who's missing, and you might be well aware of who that player is, and it is not in the under 17 area. Joby Bellingham. It's got to be someone that we use this season to try and promote him within. We've also got a lot of youngsters here who have got good potential. That's another thing that I like about this side. We've got a lot of youngsters coming through. Brandon Keller could be another one who we sign up. I'm going to have to sit through and go through all of the training, but I'd like him. I think as a Mazzala, he could be one for the future, as well as Simmons. But Simmons he has the value already, and I think he could be someone that we have to look towards. Bielik is injured between 12 days and 3 weeks. Now I think he's going to be a deep lying playmaker, so almost could be a centre back actually, because if we look at the centre backs that we have at the club, we've got Trusty, we've got Mark Roberts who's 31, Dion Sanderson. We might be alright actually. Harley Dean as well. How long's he out for? 3 months. We might be alright to go with maybe this sort of sitting defender and then maybe something wide like that. Could be looking towards, oh my gosh, I can't select them for some reason. Maybe like a 4-1, I don't know, 2-2-1 like that. Let's have a look. Let's put people into position. So we'll put Bielik in. He's going to be the DM as we've just said. Maxime Collin, definitely a right back. So we'll go with him at right back at the moment. Trusty's a centre half, left sided, which is great to see. So we'll throw him in there for this moment. Hannibal is the player here. Don't know whether we're going to have wingers yet at the club who are going to be good enough. But if not, he's going to be sitting perfectly in that Mazzala position. If we go tactics and have a look. 2 good goalkeepers in Ruddy and Etheridge. I probably prefer John Ruddy, I think, in terms of his stats. Ian Etheridge is a really good keeper though. Who can do the sweeper keeper role better? That's the one I like to use. Sweeper keeper defend. Yeah, Ruddy. Trusty and probably Dion Sanderson. 2 loanees at the back. I really like him because I think he can play that centre back role really well. And I think Trusty can do it as well. 2 centre halves. Excellent. Left back. Someone a bit pacier in Longello. Could be one to plop in there. But if not, are you going for more experienced George Friend? Lacks pace nowadays. Would be a good enough backup. I'm actually going to go Longello and I want to use him as a wing back on support. Maxime Collin. Probably maybe better going forward than Longello. I don't know, you know, he's quick, isn't he? You know what? Off the ball of 11, off the ball of that 10. Let's give him the opportunity to go forward with the ball, and we'll keep him back for the moment. He's going to be a deep line playmaker and defend. I think he has to be that just because of his natural presence to sit back on the ball, distribute it to these midfielders, and then again midfielders. Got a plethora of them. Hannibal Medjbury. Really like him as a player, but does he play more on the wide? Out wide? Got Jonathan Lecor. He probably does, you know. I think Hannibal plays actually as either an inverted winger or an inside forward. I don't know which one is going to be best suited to that. I'm thinking more towards inside forward, just so we can cut in and maybe score some goals. But it has to be the right hand side where we have this winger attacking. And do we use someone the pace of a Jonathan Lecor at right hand side, or we've got Juninho Bacuna? No, I wouldn't like to use him at right wing. I think right wing could be an option in which to strengthen. Chong is another option, as I say, but we'd have to go maybe inverted winger, I think, with him. If we were going to use Chong, we could do that, which I like. But then again, he would have to be attacking. Inverted winger on attack. Uses more of his flair there. Yeah, okay. But in midfield, I think Juninho Bacuna has to be an option that we use and explore. He comes forward a lot more. Yeah, I like that. Bacuna on the right hand side, but I think we swap him, to go there as a Mazzala on attack. We Then we've got Gary Garner, we've got Jordan James. Is James good in terms of ability? Back up as a Mazzala he would be. But do we use someone like Gary Gardner at this moment in time as a box-to-box? Lacking in pace, but I think he has to be the way. I think it has to be the way that he goes as a box-to-box midfielder in the middle of the park. And if Dave Chong plays there, he goes at Mazzala on the left, which would be perfect. Then would Bakuna be better as a box-to-box? Oh, maybe that could be the play. If we do this and then do that, that gives us the opportunity to bring in an actual really good winger on that right hand side. And up front, we've got a number of players to choose from. I'm aiming more towards Scott Hogan. I think Scott Hogan is proven championship quality. He scored 10 goals last season, has scored goals in the championship before. I think it's Scott Hogan as an advanced forward. I really do. Scott Hogan. We've got Troy Deeney, who is definitely not going to be an advanced forward. He's going to be a target forward, probably deep lying, so he doesn't have to do as much running. Can just stay at the top of the pitch, come on and score some goals when needed. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Scott Hogan goes there, and then the one position that we need is definitely going to be a right winger. That's my side. I'm very, very happy with that. I know that's been quite the talk through, but I hope you can stay along with me. First game of the season, I think aligns with the real life championship fixtures. I could be wrong. We play away against Luton, which you'll see in the next episode. We've got Walsall away in the Carabao Cup first round, which we're hoping can be definitely Luton can be 3 points and we can get a victory against Walsall. Do we have any clauses here to cash out? 5k, 15k, nothing of too much. No, we get some instalments here, but financially, as we say, projected not to be doing very well the next 3 years. We're hoping that we can get someone to come in and take over the squad. Now then, I'm going to leave you all there for this first episode. The next episode that will be out in a few days, you will find out, well, you will see the first game of the season. But in the meantime, I'm going to do some transfers and we will see each other again in the next episode to find out what business we have done. If you are really looking forward to the return of my YouTube channel and the return of Football Manager content on this channel, please do hit the like button, comment and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. I'm really, really looking forward, motivated to bring this save to you, and I hope you're looking forward to it as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon. Bye bye.